I just wanted to say, you mentioned that during your experience in Kansas City, it seemed like you were the only Asian. Did you, during your time there in the workplace, did it ever feel like you were being discriminated against because you were the only Asian?
Let me tell you a very true story. On my very first day, on my very first shift, 3 to 11 was my first shift, which is weird, right? These days, you don't put somebody 3 to 11 right away. So I was on the evening shift. I was introduced to my patient, and my patient was a Vietnam vet. As soon as he saw me, he had visions of the Viet Cong and screamed at me and had a really bad, horrible experience looking at me and seeing me as a Vietnamese woman. So here I am, first day, first shift. I don't know yet how to communicate to American patients, and here's somebody really angry and screaming at me and having this flashback. That was my first introduction to American patient care. So I tried to explain as much as I can that we were allies during the war, but this person knows nothing else, but you have an Asian face, you're Vietnamese, and Vietnamese were the enemies. So was I prejudiced against? Little things. Like I could speak English, but we have our Tagalog, our Tagalog accent, right? So one of the physicians was really challenging me and telling me in a subtle way, let's see where your English will bring you. And it stuck in my head. What's he trying to say? Let's see where your English will bring you. And in my mind, I'm as good as anyone can be in this role, maybe better than anyone in this role. So it stuck in me. My education, my experience, I believe was the best for nursing. So I will not bow down to anybody who would say, let's see where your English will bring you. I had those little nuances that was stated to me. Yes.
Wow, that's a very memorable experience, especially on your first day. And
the first day, yeah. I ran out of the room, but I refused to cry. I was trying to tell him we were allies. I know our history, but he wouldn't listen to me. So very traumatic first day experience.
And it seems frustrating since obviously you've trained so hard for this nursing role, and to come to the United States and experience like this discrimination, it seems very unfair.
Well, but in my mind, they don't know. We know, but they don't know. So you always give a chance to the person to know you first. They have to know who you are. So you tell them who you are. You put your best foot forward. Know them by your work, not just how you look, but how you perform and what your outcomes are. Know me by my work. That has always been my principle.